Air Canada is bracing for major travel chaos, cancelling most of its 700 daily flights ahead of a possible strike action by 10,000 unionised flight attendants on Saturday. The carrier says more than 500 flight journeys will be scrapped by Friday, disrupting plans for some 100,000 passengers. Executives say winding down service early is necessary given the complexity of its global network, and restarting could take up to a week.
We want a contract. We don't want to go on strike. We don't want our passengers to be suffering. This is not something that we want. We love our passengers. It's our livelihood. We don't want to be out of a paycheck. We want to get back to the table and discuss.
The dispute centres on pay for work outside flight time, including boarding and ground duties. The union says current offers fall below minimum wage and want full compensation for roughly 35 unpaid hours a month.
The compensation that they offered was minutes that were not the full amount of time that we actually are doing this groundwork that they say, and it was compensated at 50%. If I could just take the lowest, one of the lowest rates that we are paid, it's about $30 an hour, it would still be under minimum wage. How can we accept that? We're in Canada. The federal minimum wage is $17.75.
Passengers at Toronto Pearson International Airport voiced both frustration and support. Many rushed to rebook flights to avoid cancellations, calling the demands fair.
Flight was for Sunday, but we had to anticipate the flight to avoid the probable strike. So it's not comfortable, but I think that from what I read about this strike, it's a very fair demand they are doing, like they have to be paid.
If the return flight is cancelled, then definitely, something needs to be arranged immediately to come back, because once all the things are done, then either the Air Canada has to provide another flight, or the office has to see what needs to be done, because nobody can really stay more than the stipulated period. I think it really affects everything.
A strike at the height of summer travel could hit Canada's tourism industry hard. Air Canada has asked the government to impose arbitration, a move the union opposes.